Theia the Crimson Eclipse is a non-commercial game, freely distributed. The game makes use of resources and assets produced by professionals for their respective software houses. All of the non-original resources here employed belong to their rightful owners. This game contains description of violence and strong language. Player discretion is advised. Also some flashing lights. Well, a lot of flashing lights. At least I'll let you know when some flashing lights are gonna come up. At least for the beginning part, because I don't know all of them. Video option modes F4, F12, and F5. You'll be able to change the window resolution, change the video options, and return to the main screen. Rated by Undead Games. Let me turn off the... Wait, turn off the capture cursor for this. There we go. Sorry about that. Theia the Crimson Eclipse. Or Hanakon. Holocon? Ori Holocon. Let me look how that's pronounced. Or Halcon. That is how apparently you pronounce that word. Alright, so easy mode is a novice-friendly mode. You will start the game with more resources, and you'll gain more rewards from battles. You won't be able to access the extreme ordeal bonus dungeon. Classic mode, you will start the game with a modest quantity of resources, and the game will be harder as you progress through the chapters. Difficult, but manageable. The game is meant for expert RPG fans. Resources and rewards are scarce, and battles will be harder. But if you collect all the Gaia shards, something will happen apparently. And I don't know. I'm not going to find out. At least, not on recording. Probably on my own terms. For now, we're going normal mode. Some flashing lights here. Look everywhere! Don't let him escape again! Yes, sir. There he is. He went that way. Come on, let's get him. They never give up, huh? I'm sorry, guys. It won't be so easy. Hit the directional keys to move. Press the Z key to interact with the environment. These scaffoldings are in bad shape. They'll come in handy against those vanguards. Yeah! There we go. This is a much better voice. Stop right there. Come and get me. Ugh, Commander Sheridan, sir. I am no sir to you. I'm just Seth. If Seth is leading the party, press the shift key to wear or remove his foot. Seth was set up. Dead end. You've got nowhere to run now. Each character possesses one or more passive skills, granting a variety of in-combat and out-of-combat benefits. Seth's passive skill is propulsion, which allows him to reach distant places by jumping the Z key when you see the jump icon appear. Well, what are you waiting for? Damn it, how on Theia does he do that? We lost him, sir. That boy's good. He definitely hasn't lost his touch in the past 2 years. You ran away, Commander.
Ioloni.
That's how you pronounce his name, Aloni. Just so you guys know. I'm sorry. We'll get him. Rest assured. Commander, why is Sheridan so important to the vassal? We're not just after him because he stole some Atlas technology, if that's what you're asking. Lord Meister needs to speak with him. Personally. That's all I need to know. They say that this is about the crisis, but I don't get what Seth's role is. The crisis. Chapter 0. Ariathel's Crisis. Do you want to read the story of the world of Ariathel? Yes. Ariathel, year 2045. Non-renewable energy sources such as oil, coal, and gas have almost been totally depleted. This issue has brought the greatest research and development firms of the world to look for a new energy source, a viable alternative to fossil fuels. Year 2061, one of the most important companies of Ariathel, called Risen Health, discovers the properties of a peculiar mineral. This new discovery is welcomed as a solution to the energetic crisis. The newly discovered energy source is called Atlas. Thanks to the Risen Health Corporation, people all over Ariathel live in a new atmosphere of hope and prosperity. There is energy for everyone. All the technological devices from the past are adapted to work with this new energy source. A new era of wealth and progress begins. 2210, 150 years after discovery of Atlas. Atlas Energy, men's greed has brought history to a full circle. The reserves of the new energy source were grossly overestimated, and now Atlas 2 is on the brink of exhaustion. Mankind is back to the catastrophic situation of the 21st century. This time, new efforts on the energetic field seem fruitless. Tower City of Holodros, year 2215. The leaders of the most powerful countries of all Ariathel reunite in the council to find a solution to the fearsome crisis. The ruler of Holodros, the Tower City, Lord. Let me see how you pronounce that name. Lord Shinthera Merzen opts for a drastic solution to ban all modern technology from everyday life. This radical measure is finally accepted by the Council. It is made official through the signing of the historical Treaty of Holodros. The treaty forbids the usage of all technological devices except for those that are powered by renewable energy sources. The treaty is meant to be a temporary measure while scientists look for something to substitute Atlas. The treaty will be lifted once a new energy source is discovered. To face a sudden lack of means of communication, the members of the Council decided to adopt an old system of government, one that would work in a world without advanced technology, a feudal system. It is at this very moment that the great countries of Ariathel revert back into empires. Heads of the state everywhere become emperors and entrust part of the land to local administrators, the so-called vassals of the empire. Year 2229. Born of the best intentions, the treaty brings forth Ariathel's darkest moment in its long history. The ban on technology causes life quality to dramatically drop. The global economy collapses and all the pillars of society crumble one after the other. The smuggling of illegal technology becomes commonplace. Even some corrupted empires start using the few remaining sources of Atlas. War ensues. Many empires start destroying each other, dragging their citizens to despair. By the end of the war, only 4 empires remain. The rest of the world lies in ruin. Le-
Levizoin.
the Levizoin, divided in the fiefs of Rael and Mystia.
Raken.
Theocracy, located in the north of Rael.
Caroletian.
Tamalian, and Agrafar. Last me Merzin, the only empire whose whole territory consists of a single huge capital. Halaros, the Tower City. Halaros. Year 2310 today. 95 years have passed since the treaty. The numbers of the world population have dramatically dwindled, and many of the inhabitants of great cities went back to the countryside to support small villages where they used the obsolete technologies to get on with their daily lives. The moral is at an historical low, and the dark period seems to know no end. No one saw me. Good. I'd better check if I still have my stuff on me. Press the X key to open the menu and manage characters, skills, equipment, and much more. You can read the menu tutorial in the guide. Move the cursor with the up and down keys for Z. You have 3 healing quartz, 1 soul quartz, 1 ethereal quartz, 1 healing pearl, and 3 healing herbal remedies. You're level 3. You'll find chests all over the world and of Ariathale. Get close to a chest and hit the Z key to open it. Green chests can be opened by anyone, whereas red chests are locked. Only a professional safe cracker can open them. 150 Senate. Touch a save point and open the menu to save your progress in the game. It doesn't say tutorial for those, okay. Hey, where do you think you're going? Busted. Our first fight. Yeah. You want to see? Yes. Lower part of the comments screen shows character stats. Health points, stamina points, and active time battle bar. The ATB. HPs, SPs, and ATB. When the ATB bar is full, the character can take a turn. The available options during the turn are attack, skill, guard, items, and escape. Attack allows you to hit the enemy with a good weapon. Skills allows you to use character skills. Guard reduces incoming damage, restores a small amount of HP. Items can use support or healing items on your characters, and escape will allow you to try and flee. Once you defeat enemies, you'll obtain XPs, APs, and CN. XP is experience points to level up your character. AP is ability points to learn your character skills and mastery skills. And ZN is zeniths. The game's currency used to buy items and equipment. Read the battle tutorial in the guide. Let me turn down this volume so I'm not.
You lost because you didn't focus.
Alright. Stop right there, Seth. Valiant. So you're the one Meister sent on the hunt. Well, not many Vi vanguards can catch up with the likes of you. Not since you left. Ugh. Come on, stop running and follow me to the castle. You're alone and surrounded by my men on all sides. Nowhere to escape. Come on, Seth. There's no need for us to take you there the hard way. You're a high vanguard, Valiant. You should be used to the hard way. Okay, this fight is going to have a bit of flashing lights, so be warned. The Exceed tutorial. Vertical bar is called the Exceed bar. When it's full, the character can perform a special skill. It's Exceed. The bar is depleted after each fight. Each character has a different way to fill the Exceed bar, depending on the extra chart. The details about the extra can be found on the status tab under the Manage Party menu. You can read. I've been shot twice. Alright. I suggest you skip ahead if you have epilepsy. Because I don't want anybody being hurt from this. Alright, this is your warning. 3, 2, 1. I'm closing my eyes because this hurts my eyes as well.
It looks like you need to train some more.
Seth. Valiant is a tough one. I think I'm far enough from Wario now. I'd better find a place to rest. And this looks like a good place, Zenny. Damn. It's cold out here. I can't go on like this. What the? You? Again? I barely even took any damage from that. What? My wounds. They're gone. The moons. There's 2 of them. Theia, the Crimson Eclipse. Chapter 0. Probably. Yep. The Runaway, Chapter 1. It stopped raining. Ugh. back hurts. I'll cross sleeping on a rock off the list of things to try. There's someone here. More vanguards. Wait for me. Hurry up, we're late for a report. The commander's going to cut off our legs if we don't go back to rail now. Ugh. I'm too tired. We're late anyways, guys. Let's rest for a minute or two. Alright, let's stop here for a while. Ioloni is going to eat us alive. Goodbye to next week's leaves. Jane is going to kill me. My poor legs. I'm not a young man anymore. Dude, you're 24. Hey, I've been hunting Seth since dawn. Of all places you had to hide, why hills? Why not a nice valley? It is not noon yet, and I'm exhausted already. Stop complaining. Besides, there's something I don't quite get. Why is Lord Meister playing all these forces to capture Sheridan? Sheridan stole a set of Imperial armor and an ordnance in the Ordnance Atlas. That's quite the charge, isn't it? On top of him being a deserter and an ex-high vanguard, such as he used to be, Seth Sheridan was a big deal. People steal Atlas every day, but it's rare for thieves to be sought for like this. It's a real manhunt. Well, just between us, there's more. I had a chance to speak with Lord Meister in person a few days ago. He needs to tell Seth some research about energy sources or something like that. He believes Seth is knee-deep into this stuff. Well, don't make those faces. I can't remember all of that exactly. Well, Lord Meister wants to speak with Seth about the crisis. I know this much I know. Besides, our orders are orders. And we need to respect them. All this work just to get Meister to talk with some guy. That's not reasonable. All this chatter made me nervous. Come on, you slackers, we've been idling long enough. You're the one who... Never mind. Unbelievable. Meister wants to see me? That's weird. Better stay away from Royal for the time being. I'll head to Royally. Royale? I think their village hasn't been abandoned yet, so maybe I'll be able to get some provisions there. Colored arrows at the margin of the screen are movement indicators. There are 3 types of movement indicators. Normal blue takes you to a different area. Chopped green, the entrance to a shop. And blocked red, inaccessible area. You can't go that way yet. Can I get over there? Healing quartz. What the? That's all we needed. Atlas fog. This fog is made of unrefined Atlas in gaseous form. It's famous for its effect on the wild beasts. Many of them are attracted by the fog and they are territorial about it. Better avoid it if we don't want to fight. Atlas fog clouds attract every type of enemy. If you touch the fog, a battle will start. Damn.
Are you ready for this?
Whip tongue. Whip tongue. Okay, so those are weak too. Good. Victory!
You're pretty strong, but not enough to beat me.
Fallen Shard! There are 3 types of fogs: normal, medium, and large. Normal is a standard fight. These enemies are not too strong, and it's a good idea to fight them to obtain experience and useful items. Medium, a challenging fight. These enemies are stronger than average monsters. Be careful of getting into. Large, a hard fight. Only approach a large fog if you believe you can take on enemies within a large fog cloud. Often drop rare items, and you might not be able to obtain those in any other way. Unlike small, medium fog clouds, large clouds do not reappear once beaten. Alright. I want to get this.
You're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to use force.
Good thing I saved. I wanted to see if I could actually do it. Oh, it restarts it, so. We'll come back here when we have a better party. There's nothing over there, is there?
I'm sorry, but I need you to stay down.
Oh, we got poison.
You lost because you didn't focus.
Eh, screw it. We can use EXP.
Come on, are you ready?
Victory!
This match was mine from the beginning.
What? Oh no, damn it. He's dead. Hey, what happened here? Sir, you're Sheridan? That's me. Here, take this quartz, it'll heal you. No, save it for yourself, sir. Wouldn't do me no good. Cut the nonsense. Be careful. It's a bloodthirsty beast. A wolf. What? A wolf? It was an honor to meet you, sir. Damn. Ugh, my hand. Crap. I need to stay calm. A wolf. Could a Varzan bandit have done this? I'll go to Roland and alert the vanguards. They have to know about this, even if it means getting caught. No one deserves to die like this. Better be careful now. Can't get that guy a shard?
Let's do this. I won't let up. Pretty strong, but not enough to beat me.
Let's go heal. Let's heal.
Come on, are you ready?
Oh, come on, let me hit you. Why am I missing so much? I got a critical on that one. Nice.
What? Over already?
Okay, so. Alright, let's save. Let's save that pearl, that thing for. Whoa! Are you alright, boy? I think so. Wait a second. You're a Varzin. Just as I thought, you Varzins are behind all this. You'll pay for it. What? Us Varzins? You're wrong, boy. Where's your pack? Did you kill the vanguards on your own? I killed those vanguards? Why save me though? Or are you just meant to save my gear? Enough of your insults. I'm no thief or no murderer. Hey, are you alright, boy? My head. Ow. Howling? It wasn't you? That's what I tried telling you. That beast tried to kill the both of us just a few moments ago. Well, I don't blame you for thinking of Varzin. Bennett might have done it. But that's no Varzin, let me tell you. I noticed you can use that sword and... Get ready, this fight won't be easy. Do you want to see the guard tutorial? Yes. Relentless attack isn't always the best option. Don't underestimate the guard action. When characters defend, they will recover a small amount of HPs and will reduce incoming damage for the turn. When you use the guard action, the mastery bar will be reduced and you will recover HP. As long as you keep using the guard action, the enemies will inflict less damage. But you won't receive extra HP after the first turn and mastery bar won't be reduced. Use another action and then guard again to recover more HPs. Some characters have passive skills and interacting with the guard action. Remember that some characters have the guard action as a trigger for their X chart. Always check the status of a new ally. Try and hit harder, boy. It's not even bleeding yet. It's not like you're doing any better than with that axe of yours. Those red crystals. Where have I seen them before? Okay, I see how you work now, Rudra. Brutal scratch. That's no normal beast. We must leave now. Leave? How? Jump! What? It's either that or lose or those fangs, boy. Come on now. I'm being rescued. We've been rescued. Hey, are you alright? Nah, I think so. Better here than up there. You're hurt. Let me carry you to the closest village. You need a doctor. That's not necessary. I just need a rest for a bit. The easiest prey is a stubborn one. Come on. You're bleeding. That beast is still around. It'll smell your blood and be back within the hour. Are you still sure you don't need help? I guess you won this one, Greymane. Hey, Varzin. Thanks. Call me Rudra.
Come fight me, fair and square.
Rudra joins the party as a guest character. When characters join the party as guests, you can change your equipment, offensive, atlas, and protection. As you wish, you can use items on them. You can use their skills. You cannot learn new skills and won't be able to change or upgrade their weapon. When a character is no longer a guest, they enter the party mode for good. That unlocks the full range of customization options. Hold on. Let's see. Ah, okay. That's crisis cause fear. Alright, let's go. Oh! This is cool. Where do I go? I'm assuming the nearest village, which is right up here. Okay. I'm going to end it here. And I will thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all later. This has been Gashi, signing off. I hope you are enjoying this as much as I am so far, because we are just getting started. Haters!